Right, hi everybody and welcome back to LUNDY'S Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft, and today we're going to be taking a look at this. It's a binocular night vision. It's the Z9157. If there's a proper name apart from just a code name, I'll put it up on the screen in front of you now. But yeah, I've been testing this out. It's very lightweight. It comes with a lot of other bits and pieces as well. It comes with a strap that goes around your head with a bracket on, so you can just walk around and it's held in place in front of you. It's also got little things that I've attached already, and it's got an actual sling on, so you can just wear it around your neck, put it into your pocket of your jacket, and then when you need to get them out, just take them out and use them. So let's have a quick look at it. First of all, it's very, very light. As you can see, you've got the two binocular sights looking through there with these that help black out any light that you've got, so you can see the screen properly. Got little like bayonet things here where you can attach these, which clip onto your sling that goes around your neck. The back here, this is where you have the battery. Now you can charge it through USB, which is a port here, which is a bit of a mare to get in, but once you're in it, it's okay. And then inside of there, you have your USB connector and also your SIM card. But you can also take the battery out if you need to replace it, dead easy, and then redo it up again. It's got this bit on the front here, so you can use it during daylight hours. Okay, that stops a lot of the light going in, which knacks it up. But you can also take this off to give you more view on a night time. Okay, it has the dial which spins round to get you zoomed in properly, get you focused, sorry. All right, and then on this side you have an IR light which goes up a few different steps, and then you have the an actual flashlight on here as well. So if you want to walk around with this on your head and have a light in front of you rather than being pitch black, then you can do that. Up on the top here, you have a mounting bracket. So you've got this little strap thing that goes around your head, and this bracket goes onto there, and then you can just put it on your head and it stays there permanently. We'll have a better look at that later on when I get it set up properly. So that's where that fits into there. Okay, now I suppose you could mount something in there and add a video camera on, but this also records as well. It records 4K video and it also takes photographs as well. On the top you have 6 buttons. On the outer sides, you have on the left hand side and the right hand side, you have the zoom in, the zoom out. Inside on the left hand side, on the middle button, you've got the memory button, and then you've got the power on, power off button. You've got the OK button for when you're going through the menu, and you've also got the IR button to switch it on and off as well and go through all the different settings. Now the menu is quite easy to go through. If I can, I'll try and get a few little pictures up of it as we're speaking about this actual item. It's nice and light. It's pretty compact. It fits inside my buffalo pouch really easy, and there's no excess weight like some of the binoculars that you can get on the market, where they're quite bulky and heavy. Okay, these are very, very light, and I must say I've been impressed with it so far. Now, when you're using these type of items and you're doing video footage from them, I do find it's very grainy and it isn't very good. But what you see through your eyes and not the video footage from off the camera is a hell of a lot better. Okay, so just bear that in mind when I do put some video footage up of it later on. So to switch it on, all you do is press the power button for a couple of seconds, and as you can see, you've got all these lights. They're all light up blue. Now I'd like to see if in the menus, I've never found it yet, but if you could turn them lights off, because they do glow quite a bit in the dark if you want to be sneaky beaky. All right, and then when you're looking through it now, I'm looking through, this has got a range, I think it's 600 meters, which is more than enough. Excuse any winds at the moment. I'm actually sat on the top of a hill, it's like the side of a hill, looking down a valley doing this review. But just looking through it now, I'm going to press record, and there. We've got this recording now, and I'm in a valley, and I'm just going to focus it in, and I'm actually going to put some of this footage up on the camera as I'm speaking now. But as you can see, it's really good. The bino, and then I'm just going to focus in on something. And let's see, there's a farm about what, a good like half a k away or something, and that already, looking at that, it's much better already. And then I'm just going to press the button, focus in as close as possible, which is really blimmin' good, and then just fine tune it, and there you go. I can see right into the farm area now, and hopefully yous are picking that up as well. But just as a daytime binocular, it's really good. Okay, and you can see right into the distance. The tree I'm looking at now is miles away. Now I have got some weather coming in. It looks like it's going to start raining, so I might have to go into my little cave, so I can feel the rain coming now. So I might have to pause this. As you can see, this is my view that I'm looking at now. Alright, but the weather's just changed, and this wasn't due actually. But yeah, happy days. Right, I'll get inside the cave, and then we'll discuss this a little bit better if I can. Right, well, we just took a quick look at the main device itself, which is the night sight. Obviously, when you're using it during the daytime, you leave the cap on, and that stops the direct sunlight getting through onto the lens. Okay, and it's just got a small little hole which gives you enough room to use it. On a night time, if you take that off, that now allows you to get more, it drags in more light from the surrounding light, like the moon, if we've got street lights and things like that. Okay, and it helps improve the picture quite a lot. And then when you hide the infrared on, like the IR, it helps as well again. Alright, so I think I've covered everything. Obviously we've got a flashlight, we've got the IR light, we've got the main focus in and out when you've zoomed in, so it just makes the picture a bit more clearer. You've got all your buttons, you've got your zoom in, your zoom out. I haven't got my glasses on, but you've got like your IR button, your menu, your on button, and OK button as well. Yeah, it's nice, light, very maneuverable and easy to use. Obviously you get this little brace that goes on there as well. Also in the package you get 2 different size screw heads, okay, for fitting the night sight on to the headrest, which is this here. So basically what happens is you put that on, that comes down, you can screw this here to lock it in place, okay, so it doesn't move, and then unscrew it and it moves. So obviously you've got the headset here, alright, so if you put it on your head, it pulls out. It's quite tight, and it's spongy at the front, so it stops it hurting your head. Pull it down properly, and then when you've got this unscrewed, which is that bit there, that drops right down. Just see if that comes to your eye level, okay, and then what you do is you get the night sight, put that on, and then it'll just hold in position like so. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that off my head, because it makes it easier to add on, and just slide that through there. Get your little fixing. Now I normally keep it near the end, so it just gives you that little bit of space between your eyes, and then just put it on. Obviously all these little bits will be stuck in place when you've sorted it out, and get it, and then drop it down, and then you can just adjust it to where you need it to, just unslacken it a bit, and then just move it. That's as far away from the head as it's going to go. So there you go, and then you just drop it down so it gets perfect with your eyes. And that actually, these bits on the side here, black everything out. Once you're happy with that, just get this bit and turn it, and then that stops it moving. And then switch it on. You can just walk around with it on your head like so. Okay, so that's one option for you doing it. Or the other option is just unscrew all that. Make sure you put the bits in the box so you don't lose them. And then you've got some other accessories as well. You've got in this box here, you've got some bits and pieces. So obviously you have a little box to put your memory card. That's what the memory card comes in, and then you put it into the actual headset. You've got a cleaning cloth. And then you have a little clip, which is, it's got a like a compass head on. And then the bit that's just fell out is your USB charging cable. In the second box, which is a little bit bigger, you have the strap, so you can use it to put over your neck and use this like a bino. So obviously, as you can see, it's nice and spongy, yeah, and then it's soft on that side. Just put it that way. Get this, attach these to the little lugs, and then you've got these little clips here. Put that on. Put that on, and there you go. That's it attached. You can just hang it down, bring it up when you want to use it, and that's it, perfect. And then when you want to get rid of them, just unclip them, unclip that, store that in your pocket. So that's all the accessories for it. Right, so paperwork wise, you have this which comes on the top of the box, which is just a bit of card with a picture and night vision 4K and all the little bits and pieces on it. And then you have this little envelope. Inside of here you have a lot of stuff. So first of all, you've got a little card where you just zap your phone on there and it'll take you onto the app for the actual thing, so you can do all the stuff on your app on the phone. Right, then it's got just like bits of gum freely, like a long poster type thing with 4K written all over it. And then it's got some of these here, which are like little certificates. This one here is a diagram showing you all the bits and pieces of the night vision, what all the buttons are for, all the bits like the lens covers, bits and pieces, all that blah de blah. And then these ones are 2024 French Design Award, 2024 Muse Design Platinum Award, or whatever it is, and then American Good Design Award. Okay, so they're telling you basically that it's been like given the green light off a lot of different like areas, different parts of the world. But the main part is your actual user's manual, which gives you a lot of information about it, what it is, the design, all the specs on it, what it can do, day mode, night mode, how to use it. And it's also got like functions on all the menu, the whole lot, everything's in there. So most of the information that I can't retain in my head is in this booklet, and it'll possibly be on the web page as well, telling you all about it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some bits of footage while it's still daylight, and then we'll take some bits of footage on the night time and see what we can pick up. Obviously we'll have a bit of lights in the distance because obviously we've got farms around and everything. We're up high on a valley, and we'll see how it works. Right, well, hopefully this will pick the volume up. But you can see it's now 9:21 in the evening and it's raining as well. So I just wanted to test this out to see what it's like in the daylight. And I'll tell you what, I must say, it's impressive. But you can see the rain coming down on the screen there. Look at that, that's perfect. And that's quite a distance away, that. Let's have a look at the farm. There's the form in the distance. Look, you can just sit here and watch all the goings on. Just focus it in a bit. Blurry. There we go. Right, well, it's now 10 o'clock at night, and as you can see, this is still picking up really well. It looks like daylight when you look down to the fields. By the naked eye, it isn't. Okay, and you can see quite a good distance. You can see there. There you go. We've got a light in the distance. You can see. Picking that up lovely. Yeah, the closer you get, the lighter it gets. Yeah, 20 past 10 at night, and it's still picking up, and I haven't even got the IR on yet. So I put the IR on. That's the IR put on. That's IR level 1. As you can see, it's going to the light on the sky, it got dark. There you go. There's the form in the distance. Oh, the light just come on there. And that's back to normal. You can see when it's on normal, it's in colour. You can pick that up really well. Right, well, as you can see, it's now 10 to 11 at night, and it's a lot darker. I've got this on normal mode, okay, and you can still pick up the form really well. Obviously, it's a little bit grainy, alright, but other than that, it's fantastic. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to put the night vision on. There you go, that's night vision on there now, and that picture is a lot better. Obviously you lose a little bit of the colour. I'm just going to focus in, and I'm not going to zoom in yet, and then I'm going to change it up to the next level. That's level 1. As you can see, it goes a lot more black and white, but you're still picking up the area really well. Yeah, as you can see in the distance, you're still picking up a lot, but as soon as you come up into the skyline, you're losing all the ground because of the light from the sky. So you just got to be aware of that. And then we're going to go up to level 2 now. Yeah, and it's getting better. Level 3, and there we'll go. So let's see if we can pick up the road. There's the road there, look, leading up, so you can see right up into the distance. Yeah, and then onto the rest of the hillside. And let's move back down over, back into the valley, and then we'll go back onto that farm. But then all you've got to do is you can switch off the night vision, like, or IR, and then it just goes to normal. And then there you go, and then just focus in a bit, and there, that's perfect. So it's picking up a lot. Right, well, as you can see, I'm back home and I'm going to do my summarising of this Cigman X1 Pro Night Vision monocle. Okay, I've really enjoyed using it. It's really good, and I think the picture quality when you play it back on your video is really good compared to some other brands that I have used in the past. I think it's very easy to use. I think it would be a great bit of kit to use if you do like wildlife watching, just out and about in the outdoors doing what I do, wild camping, or if you're a paintballer, things like that. You know, these people that do all these different assaults on with weaponry and things like that. I think it's a great addition at the easy cost. The cheap cost of £167 for what you're getting with it. It definitely does 4K footage. Okay, I think when I used it on daytime as a normal binocular, it worked really well. It picked up a good long distance away. That farmhouse was a good, I would say, well over half a mile away, and the top of the ridges were even further away. Okay, it didn't pick up everything in great detail, but it picked up enough detail to know what you were looking at. As we got to about 9 o'clock and then the 10:50 mark, it was dark. I couldn't see that farmhouse with my naked eye at 10:50 at night, but through these, just on normal setting, I could pick them up in colour. Obviously, as you go through the settings on the IR, you'd lose the colour, but you get a better picture of the thing in front of you, and it picks up more light. Okay, that's the idea of it. The video footage, like I said, was absolutely brilliant. The sound quality wasn't that good, but it was good enough to hear it. Okay, but if you want to pick up sound distance from, like, sound from in a distance of up to 600 meters, I don't think you're going to pick it up, to be quite honest. I was talking quite loud, and as you can hear on the video, on the footage, my voice is coming through quite low. I've left my video footage exactly the same as the way it came off the SIM card, so we could see what it was like. Okay, now I do like it. It's easy to use. Okay, it's light, and it's cheap for what you're getting. £167, they've knocked it down at the minute. In my description, I've hid lots of information there from off their page so you can read through it. If you're still interested in this after watching this video and reading through that, there's a link in the description. Go and hit that link. I get no comeback at anything. All I'm doing is I'm getting a free bit of kit to do a review with. That's it. And anyway, if you've liked this video and you want to watch more, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Do give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Okay, if you've got anything you would like to say about the item itself, I'll try and answer you as best as I can. Okay, once again, thank you very much everybody for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.